Hello everyone, this is another palmistry reading session where I will be explaining to you this particular hand. In this particular hand, what is unique is that the left and the right hand, they both are extremely different from each other. You would notice that the lines are extremely different. The right hand appears to be much more normal compared to the left hand. I will just indicate two things out here. This is the changes that are different can be seen with the head, the thought process line. This is the headline that you see on the right hand, and this is the headline that you see on the left hand. Left hand basically is the hand of the past. Left hand is the hand of it's a passive hand. It is basically not the active hand. Even in women, basically women who are working, we use the left hand to give a reading, but we do not ignore the left hand. The right hand is the active hand and left hand is the passive hand. In olden palmistry, it was said that women, we should see the left hand, probably because they were not actively involved. That is the reason, and they were totally at the home. So that is the reason left hand was considered. But because now they are moving in the society and they're going out and meeting people and everything, so that is the reason we use the right hand, even in a woman's case. So, so a simple headline basically means that predictability in one's nature, and it means that whatever things are going to come up, like it's going to come in a more predictable way. The thought process line, if it is broken, uh, like that you see in the left hand, so the break in the headline. See the timing, how we see it, this is the money line and this is the headline. So intersection is basically age 35. This is age 35. So somewhere at this particular age, what is happening is that the headline is breaking up and a new personality is basically developing in this particular person's case. Uh, and this might bring about lots of mental agony, mental problems. But at the same time, if the lines are good towards after the break, then we basically say everything is going to be fine. So this is the early period of one's life, and as it touches the age 35, you would see that it is splitting into three. So a line that splits into three, uh, specifically the headline, it means that the person has that ability to see things from different perspectives. The line that is going upward to aiming towards the Mount of Mercury basically represents communication skills, business skills, mathematical skills, engineering skills, all kind of skills can be seen with this particular area. This is also the networking area. So this is also for writing skills, the upward line. This is also writing skills upward. And the straight line basically means that it is more practical. This is the practical zone. So this is what we see in this particular hand. So a major turnaround is going to come about either at 35 or a little bit before the age of 35. So you would notice that this line, the another headline, is starting a little bit early, and that too is splitting into two. So splitting of the headline means that the person is a genius. So for the first thing is that the person is a genius, and he can see things from different perspectives, which very few people can. You would also notice that the head and the lifeline are separated in both the hands. It means that the person is rash, outgoing. The person never loses out on opportunities. This is what the person is. Out here, because she's a lady, so she's something like that. And the this is the lifeline. And in the early period of the life, the health is not good because the line is not clear. You would see that there are too many lines out here. So any line, all the lines should be deep and clear. That is basically considered to be good. Any line that is hazy, unclear, those are not basically considered to be good. You would also notice that there are too many lines somewhere out here just below the Saturn finger, and this is basically the center of the palm. Center of the palm is basically the center, like the stomach area. So probably the stomach area could be disturbed, or it could be because of headaches or because of mental problems. The person is basically his stomach gets upset, or the vice versa. It could be reverse as well. So both things can be seen. The money line is coming from the mount of moon. This is the area of mount of moon. So benefits coming to person from staying abroad or staying far away from their birthplace. Uh, Another aspect to see in the hand is that you would notice that the hand has got lots of padded areas. So padding over, padding over these are mounts, and if they are well padded, it basically means a very good understanding of the subject they are into. You would notice in this particular left hand, see left hand and right hand, they would normally have a similar kind of a structure. So I'm just taking the left hand. You see there's lots of padding. It's also seen on the right hand. This is the area of Jupiter. Jupiter is basically the area of religion, administration, politics, understanding, and honor. So the person is always seeking honor and always seeking high position. So if a person, and these people also have a very good understanding, because the padded area gives basically means that those qualities basically come into this particular person in abundance. So this person would have a really good political understanding of things, of situations at home or outside or office, or if the person is into political field or administrative field, so the person is likely to be to do extremely good. These people could also be believers, because Jupiter is for belief and growth and expansion. All these things can come to this particular person. You would also notice that the amount of Mercury is very good. Amount of Mercury basically represents, uh, as I've already told you, this represents your memory, this represents your analytical skills, this represents uh, your communication, your networking, your engineering. All these skills basically are represented by this particular mount. And so normally teachers have got a very prominent mount of Mercury. Even lawyers have it, even businessmen have it, but generally the maximum is seen in the hands of communicators, or preachers, or teachers. So again, this is considered to be good. Towards the end, you would notice that the lines are splitting the headlines, so that I've already told you about. Uh, so this is one aspect. You would also notice a standing line over the mount of Mercury. These are standing lines. You would also see it in your right hand. In your right hand also, these perpendicular lines can be seen. See, some people have got a some people, whenever people are asking about a question, they always ask, how's my money? This is your money line. So money line tells only a limited aspect of your life. It doesn't mean that even if a person has got a super money line, it doesn't mean that the person would have huge amount of money. Money comes with skill, with communication skills, with business skills, with analytical skills, with economical skills. All these skills basically adds up to your money. If you have those skills, the likelihood of making money are going to be more. So this is because this area is well developed and has got perpendicular, deep and clear lines. The chances are the person is sharpening his skills all throughout his or her life. So this is a good aspect. Having these perpendicular lines, these add up. This gives strength to your money line. The head and the lifeline has got a gap. So these people are go-getters. These people believe in the Nike philosophy, just do it. So these people never lose out on opportunities in their life. The Jupiter area is also good, so more growth oriented. There are upward lines towards the amount of Jupiter. These are also bringing this particular to high position and honor. There is a square on the mount of Jupiter, which means preservation from loss of position. In the right hand, also you would notice that some changeover is happening at the age of, this is the intersection of the money and the headline. So age 35, this is heart, and money is basically 53. So this is 35 and this is 53 on the head and the money and heart line. So you would notice that the line is very consistent, but another line basically adds up out here. So whenever another line adds up, so some changes are likely to take place somewhere starting 33 and till 35, 36. But main line should be good. So main line is good. So everything should be good. As far as the carrier line goes, the carrier line also starts from the mount of moon. This is something like this, and reaching the mount of sun. So this is another thing. The This is the amount of moon, this is the area of travel, this is the area of benefits coming to the person from opposite sex or from foreign countries, all these places. But you notice one thing, that in the initial period of the life, this is the starting period, this is the starting period, this is the starting period of the sun line, and as it touches the headline, the age is 35. After the age of 35, the line is not so clear, and it's till it reaches the age of 53, and after the age of 53 it's extremely good. It has also got a V-like formation. So this is the V or Y, whatever you can see. These are considered to be extremely good. So the sun line is subdivided into three categories. I basically categorize into three. The first is because this is sun, we equate it to three categories: deep clouds, light cloud, no cloud. Deep cloud is when we are trying to search for your line, and it's very difficult to find the line, where the line is not so clear. You would notice out here. This line is comparatively better, but this line is not so good. The line becomes extremely good after the age of 53. So when there are deep clouds, you are searching for the line, but you are not able to search, and you know the line of sun is there, but it's not so clear. So it means that the person is doubting their work, and doubting basically doesn't give result. So it's better to give your best, and like the sun is shining when there are no clouds, it means that the sun is giving full energies to the earth, and that is the reason why growth is happening in one's life. And so when the line becomes extremely clear, it means that the career is going to brighten up, because the person is energizing his work. Not just it's not just like luck is happening, it's purely and purely you are energizing your work. That is the reason you are getting the best out of it. Although I've said the line is not so clear between the age of 35 to 53, but this does not mean that things are not going to be good for this particular person. Uh, one one line doesn't mean things are not good. We have to take a combination of all the aspects of the palm, like the Mercury mount, the Jupiter mount, the Venus mount. So if these are good, it means even if the line is not so clear during this particular period, it would still mean that success is going to come to this particular person. But to make it much better, the person should stop doubting. And so this is one aspect. You would also notice that the heart line is ending on the mount of Saturn. So Saturn basically depicts wisdom, it depicts responsibility, it depicts that the person is wise and good at managing money. So money comes to people who have their heart line reach the mount of Saturn, because Saturn gives money, responsibility. These people are more physical also, so they love physical, they are more into physical love. And the probably the heart line is also curving a little bit towards the mount of Saturn. It makes a person very passionate, and the person displays their emotion, and they can't keep their emotions in check. So this could be, they might say that they're emotional, but they need not be emotional. It's just that they are more temperamental, and they more display more emotions. The bad part of the line is that the heart line has got these branches over the heart line. Any heart line should be just deep and clear and singular. That is the best line. It means detachment. It means that the person is focused, and the person doesn't have any expectations. But branches over the heart line, what it does, it's kind of attachments on your heart. Attachments on your heart basically tire you out. They create anxiety. They create stress. The heart line should not have any branches. What it does, it's these attachments bring in expectations, and expectations can never be fulfilled, either to a relationship or to an object or anything. and disappointments creeps in into our life, and anxiety creeps in into our life, so our performance goes down. These people could also be flirtatious. These people might lack focus, and they are about to get a result in their life, and they suddenly lose their focus, and that is the reason they do not get the best out of their life. But because the hand is good, that is the reason still they are going to get good results. So it is advised that they should there's a Hindi word to it, samarpan bhav. Samarpan bhav is dedication. So offering your life to your a particular cause or a relationship or something to that effect. So you have to train yourself into that. The sooner you do it, the better your life is going to become. And the headline is in the right hand is very simple, deep, and clear, which is considered to be good, which means practicality and a strong mind. And the balance is also seen with the equal length of the heart and the headline. So there's a good balance between your head and heart, which means a very predictable kind of a nature. And this predictability has come more in your right hand, in not in your left hand. So there's a difference in both the hands. And the sunline, whenever it is good out here, it is considered to be the best. In most cases, we see the sunline to be good out here. So great success should happen after the age of 53. And mole somewhere out here, mole is somewhere in the middle of the this is the area of your love, beauty, art, music, grace, desires, high amount of desires. This is well padded, so they are in huge amount, and this is the area of uh, your mind, your man, and your imagination, visualization, and romance. And somewhere in the middle is a combination of all both these qualities. So somewhere you might be unique when you combine both these things together. Some people, they have a line something like this. You don't have it, but that is considered, that is a vile esquive line. So that is more for addiction and all, but or allergy. So I'm not sure regarding that. And just that your left hand is not so clear. So and there are few island-like formations on the heart line also. So elongated periods of emotional stress can be seen. You have to take care about that. And that's it for this particular reading. If you like the video, click on the like button and do subscribe to my channel. Bye and take care. Thanks for watching. And do click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. Press the subscribe button, press the bell icon to get regular updates from me. This is just a slideshow. I show it to everybody. Before ending my video, just take a look at it. One last thing before ending the palm. This is a good structured palm. Good structured hand means good hold over people, money, and resources. Less money in the hand, still they somehow manage it. Even if they are in a difficult situation, they are able to manage it. So those are considered to be good. Thanks. Bye. Take care.